Are you looking for more information that you heard us talk about on the show? Then check out our website, daytimeonline.tv.
Parents, do you ever feel like your kids have it all too easy and they're traveling on the easy road in life and don't have enough responsibilities at home? Seriously though, if you're trying to teach your kids more responsibilities so they'll develop great work ethics, we have a secret for you. And that person that's going to tell us that secret is the iMom, Susan Merrill. Tell us what you know, because it's important information.
Well, you know, it is important because really teaching responsibility and work ethic starts in the home at a young age. You're not just going to wake up one day and send your kids out to the workforce and they're going to be fine. You really have to work at it. So you got to start when they're young and really kind of build responsibility. They can pick up their toys. Don't do it for them, moms. You know, I mean, really it's hard because we want to just get it all done, and it's easier sometimes to get it done than ask somebody else. But start there. Build responsibility as they age. You know, they can start setting the table. We tend to want to do everything for them, and then we're just beat. So, you know, you have kids, build that consistency, use a few tools we have, and at imom.com we have so many things for moms because we're passionate about moms, and I know it's Valentine's Day and you're passionate about your kids, so you may not want to start this today. You can, you know, be tough on them tomorrow.
Right.
Not on the day of love. Don't do it. But
well, let's talk about some of the tools that iMom has for it to be a little bit easier for parents to do this with their kids.
It is, because if you teach them a chore and then you don't make sure they do it every day, you're really not building responsibility. So, you know, we have a couple. We have a check, check, done chart that is really great about building that responsibility for themselves. You know, dress yourself, make your bed, learn how to take care of yourself first. Then, you know, around 5 and 6, everybody wants a what? Every child wants a what?
A dog.
A dog.
Okay.
A dog. So, you know, of course, mom and dad agree to get the dog, and then what happens? The dog becomes whose responsibility? Mom's. Right. So before you jump into that, go over this pet care chart and say, okay, who's going to feed the dog on what day? This is going to be your pet. Then they're learning to take responsibility not just for themselves, but for an animal. After that, you really want to move outside the home. Right. Their first place of business is school. And we tend not to look at school that way. But hey, dad goes to work, mom either works in home or goes to work. They have a job too, and it's school. Set the bar. Right. This is what we want you to work up to.
Well, tell the moms at home like some of the steps that they can take to, when they're outside the home, what they can do to help their kids along.
Well, one would be setting the bar for school. That's outside the home. I think as the child ages up, the sooner you can encourage them to get a job. You know, we really don't do that so much. Our kids have so many activities and what have you that we're catering to them instead of really asking them to start contributing. You know, they can be a bag boy. Girls have it made because they can babysit. It's very easy today to get a babysitting job. But take them to a course for that and encourage that. If your 6-year-old wants a lemonade stand, it's a pain for you, but encourage that entrepreneurial spirit, because you never know what is growing in that little mind that one day will come to fruition, and you want to encourage it.
Absolutely. Now, also, you don't want to give them too much cash, right?
No, yeah, exactly. Your child's never going to want to work if you pay for everything. Right. I mean, that's the reality. Ultimately, they're going to get paid for what they do. So I try really hard to keep my kids a little short of cash. And if you're in the store, you know, they really, 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 really want something and everybody has it, that's your opportunity to say, you know what? I either have some extra jobs around the house, I'll pay you $8 to wash the car. I always think, you know, I could go pay the car wash or I can pay my own child. It's better to keep the money in the family and then they're using it for something they want anyway. Come up with jobs, encourage them to babysit, teach them how to save for it. When they finally buy that object, it'll mean so much more to them if they paid for it themselves. So again, that's going to spur them on to want to have a job, and they're going to start ticking in a business kind of way.
Well, I'll tell you what. There is so much information. I think we're going to have you back because there's lots and lots of good information. I've been on the site. I love it.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Susan, I want to thank you for coming
so
much. And you can link to iMom's website through daytimeonline.tv and click on web links. Coming up on Daytime, one of the TV's cutest couples, Bill and Juliana Rancic, will share their relationship secrets.